What if a single moment could break your body but build your soul? Muniba Mazari knows that story all too well. At 21, a catastrophic car accident stole her ability to walk, paint, and even hope, leaving her questioning, why am I alive? Yet from a hospital bed, armed with a paintbrush and her mother's quiet faith, she began a journey that turned despair into defiance. Known as Pakistan's Iron Lady, Muniba's words don't just inspire, they challenge us to see strength in our scars, power in our pain, and beauty in our imperfections. This is her story, straight from her heart to yours. Imagine a life flipped upside down in an instant, a car crash that shatters your body, a prognosis that steals your ability to walk, and a world that suddenly sees you as less. Now imagine turning that pain into a force so powerful it inspires millions. That's the story of Muniba Mazari, Pakistan's Iron Lady, and trust me, you need to know about her. Muniba's journey began in a conservative Baloch family where at just 18 she said yes to a marriage to please her father. It wasn't a happy union, but it was 2 years later, 9 years ago, that her life truly changed. A car accident in a remote area of Balochistan left her trapped as her husband escaped unharmed. Her spine crushed, her arm fractured, her lungs and liver damaged. She was told she'd never walk again, never paint, her dream, and never bear children. Why me? She asked her mother, teetering on the edge of despair. But here's where Muniba's story takes a turn most of us can only aspire to. Lying on what she calls her deathbed in a hospital for 2.5 months, titanium holding her broken body together, she picked up a paintbrush. It wasn't just art, she says, it was therapy. With a deformed hand, she painted her heart out, vibrant colors hiding the grief only she could see. That was her first step toward reclaiming her life. Fast forward through 2 more years confined to a bed, battling infections and pressure ulcers, and Muniba emerged anew. The day she sat in a wheelchair was her rebirth. She looked in the mirror and decided, no more waiting for miracles. I have to accept myself the way I am, she told herself, applying lip color as a quiet act of defiance against a world that pitied her. From there, she didn't just survive, she soared. Muniba faced her fears head on. Divorce? She let go of a marriage that no longer served her, texting her ex-husband congratulations on his new wedding day. Motherhood? She adopted a baby boy, now 6, proving love doesn't need biology. Facing people? She stopped hiding from their sympathy, stepping into the spotlight as an artist, model, and speaker. Today, she's a UN Women Goodwill Ambassador in Pakistan, advocating for inclusion, women's rights, and children. But especially in far-flung areas where medical camps she supports save lives. What makes Muniba so remarkable isn't just her achievements, BBC 100 Women, Forbes 30 Under 30, but her philosophy. They call it adversity, I call it opportunity, she says. They see my disability. I see my ability. She's not here to preach perfection. We're all perfectly imperfect, she insists, and it's our pain, our flaws that connect us. She hugs Pakistan's transgender community, works for kids who can't afford to live, and smiles through her own struggles because, as she puts it, never giving up is the way to live. So, next time you're feeling stuck, think of Muniba Mazari. She's proof that life's trials don't break you, they mold you. Be kind to yourself, she urges, and spread that love. Her story isn't just inspiration, it's a call to live fully, gratefully, and fearlessly, no matter what. Take it from the Iron Lady. Happiness isn't in fame or fortune, it's in the breath you're taking right now. Muniba Mazari teaches us this: pain can break you, but it can also make you. Be kind to yourself, she whispers through her story, and live. With every smile, she proves happiness is gratitude. And that's a strength worth carrying in our hearts.